Fireworks tonight at what was supposed to be an informative meeting about a proposed state assembly bill that would give control of the Los Angeles Unified School District to the mayor. Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa abruptly left the meeting after one speaker had some harsh words about the bill. Ted Garcia is live in Glassell Park with the latest on this school board battle. Ted.
Yeah, Leila, a very strange evening out here. The majority of the people that showed up for this informational meeting were opposed to the legislation. Now, they made their feelings known, but so did Mayor Villaraigosa and Assembly Speaker Nunez. It was billed as an informational meeting, a chance for parents, teachers, and community members to ask elected officials about Assembly Bill 1381. That's the bill that would, in effect, shift control of the LA Unified School District to Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa and a council of mayors. But it didn't turn out that way. The mayor left without explanation after this man, the first public speaker, was critical of the plan.
Just as the parents of this district were summarily ignored in the planning of this political takeover, AALA was likewise not consulted or given the courtesy of a phone call before this so-called plan started emerging.
As soon as the mayor left out the back door, a member of his staff took his place on stage, leaving the audience baffled.
I was going to ask a question of the mayor, and I don't see him here.
Then, when the audience kept hammering away at the proposed plan, Assembly Speaker Nunez, who's sponsoring the bill, also stormed out after having a few private words with outgoing LAUSD Superintendent Roy Romer. Some parents tonight very upset with Mayor Villaraigosa for, in their words, abandoning them.
And it wasn't right because this is huge. This is big. This is regarding our students. This is regarding education. Even though I am for this because we need change, I'm beginning to wonder how important it really is to him.
Tonight, the mayor's office says Villaraigosa had to get to a scheduled meeting with a law enforcement official, which is why he left. No word on why Nunez took off. Some proponents of the bill anonymously told me that they believe that the LAUSD actually planted people in the audience to disrupt the meeting, to get under the skin of the mayor and Nunez. It is safe to say, though, that both sides feel very passionately about this issue. As for where the bill stands right now, it is pending in the Senate Appropriations Committee. We're live tonight in Glassell Park. Ted Garcia, KTLA News. Back to you, Hal and Leila.
Well, the meeting that was held last night was promoted as an informational session, an opportunity for parents and other members of the public to take questions about Assembly Bill 1381. That's the measure that the mayor is pushing for that would give him great power in running the LA Unified School District. But after the first member of the public spoke criticizing the plan, suddenly the mayor was gone, leaving members of the audience baffled and confused. Supporters and opponents of the mayor's plan that would give him greater powers in how the school district is run filled an auditorium at Washington Irving Middle School. The meeting, called by the State Assembly Committee on Education to answer questions about the proposal, AB 1381, it would give the mayor broad powers in running the school district. First, Superintendent Roy Romer defended the district's performance, pointing out that school performance has increased dramatically under his tenure.
The average school in California increased only 125 points. That's 156% above the average. Now let me tell you, that's real progress.
Then members of the public spoke, the first highly critical of the mayor's plan.
The proponents of this scheme have been either unwilling or unable to provide even a modicum of information about how destroying the democratic structure of this district would somehow create miracles.
And after that, the mayor was gone, a member of his staff taking his place at the table. The audience was baffled.
I was going to ask a question of the mayor, and I don't see him here.
Port security of Los Angeles is just as important to the state and the nation as the schools. The mayor wanted to become king of port security. Could the state legislature give him that power? Could the state legislature give the mayor the power to take over the DWP?
As the audience kept blasting away at the proposed plan, Assembly Speaker Nunez, who is carrying the bill in the State Assembly, had a few private words with the district superintendent, and then he too left the meeting. Some parents who attended the session were angry the mayor left so quickly, in their words, abandoning them.
Whatever his reasons were, I hope you know, it was really important. I mean, I would probably leave too if it was like an issue regarding my child, an emergency in the hospital or something, but a death or something. But he should have been totally dedicated to this evening.
Well, it wasn't a family emergency that took the mayor away from that meeting. According to a member of his staff, he had another appointment scheduled that evening, an appointment with law enforcement officials. Now, Michaela and Carlos, our viewers will recall that earlier this week, Bill Smith had a report on some things that the mayor likes to have in order when he makes his public appearances. He likes to have a staff member always within a line of sight. He likes to have breath freshener at the ready. He also likes to be seated near an exit.